everyone, it's Michaela from Smarter Intervention, where we make research-based reading intervention easy and accessible. Today, I wanted to talk to you about interactive notebooks. Now, an interactive notebook is when you have these graphic organizers or anchor charts in a notebook that your students can use, and pieces of it will fold forward so that your students can interact with the different pieces, which allows you to scaffold for different skills. So, for example, on this page, we've got our short vowel sounds. So you'll see that we have a back page where you can have all of your rules and key images for your short vowel sounds, and then each of the vowels will cover the different rules. Now, this is two different pieces of paper. I'll go through how to set that up in a second, but this is great because you can scaffold it for your students, like I mentioned a minute ago. At the easiest level, you can show your students the entire piece. So A says a, like an apple, got your apple here, and then they can come up with words that have the short a or the short a sound here to jog their memory. Then you can use this, sorry, it's hard to hold it up for the camera there, to scaffold for your students when you're trying to get them to recognize that short a sound. So instead of showing them the entire rule, maybe then you just show them the key image. Then you can just show them the vowel and scaffold that instruction until they're able to see a vowel and identify its short vowel sound. This will also work for long vowel sounds here. You've got your vowels on the front page, then you've got your rule in the back as well as the key image. For the long vowel sounds, we just use the letters because they just say their name. So they've got their images there as well. You can use this for other rules besides just vowel sounds. We use it to teach all of our syllable types. So you've got the 6 different types here, and then behind them, it just gives you the rule. For example, VCE or Magic E is when you have a vowel followed by a consonant, followed by an E. The E is silent. And then you've got a space for examples, so your students can write in words with that example. This is a really great way to keep them engaged. Our students love to use their interactive notebooks, but we have had some questions on how to set them up, so I wanted to walk you through that today. So when you go to set up your interactive notebook, the printable pages will look like this. They're straight out of the printer. You are going to want to cut around the dotted lines first. Sorry, dropped my paper there, so that you have a smaller page like this. You'll notice that all of the key pictures have also been colored in. I really recommend letting your students do this. For the sake of the video, I went ahead and did it. But it's a great way for them to anchor that key image in their brain, especially when we get into harder rules like these Bossy R vowel teams. So this is the back page. You'll see that it does have a partner. Let's see here. This front page with the different phonograms on it that will fold, or that will sit in the front and allow the flaps to fold open to this back page. I recommend leaving the back page as one whole unit. Don't worry about cutting on these dotted lines, because then it makes it easier to flip the phonograms open. You'll cut those on the dotted lines like you see here so that you can fold these. Once you've cut your pages, this page is going to just get glued into the back of the notebook. Now, I recommend using a glue stick because we know that regular liquid glue will get messy with students. And you can go ahead and just glue the entire page and stick it right into your notebook. Let me turn it this way so I make sure I line it up straight. And now it's a great anchor for your students. Then when you have the front page with all of the phonograms on it, you just want to glue this strip here, that little margin, and we're going to attach that to the page behind it. So just glue that margin, and we're going to line it up right, oops, it's already sticking to the page, right along here. So now that's all stuck in there, and you have the ability to flip open the flaps to scaffold for your students. This one doesn't have any examples in here yet, so if we see R says R, or AR says R like in car, we can go ahead and have our students write in some examples like car, star, farm. That way they have their own examples to jog their memory as you review these rules. If you have any questions about the interactive notebook, please let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, we'd love it if you could give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. All we want to do is get this information into the hands of as many people as possible, so feel free to share, and we will see you next time. Again, my name is Michaela from Smarter Intervention, where we make research-based reading intervention easy and accessible, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.